Hey guys, Chris and Jay here with another holiday video. Today we're going to be covering stocking stuffers and just some little neat ideas for things you can, stuff into a stocking.
Just, small gifts. If you haven't watched already, because these will be kind of released kind of back to back, I guess, we'll have another video that is about like non-stocking stuffers, just like great hobby gifts, top 5 hobby gifts. So this is the top group of stocking stuffers.
It's not 5 though. It's more than 5.
It's more than 5, but it's okay. They're just small. They're small things. They're all okay. Like I don't know, under $30 or whatever, and they're small kind of generic gifts. So so what do you want to start with? These stocking stuffers?
I'll get it going here. I grabbed this specific brush set, but I was just gonna say synthetic brushes. Yeah. Like they're super useful. You want to have lots of them as a hobbyist. I like this little set because it's $20 and you get 3 little brushes. AK is great. Yep. And fits in a stocking. Every hobbyist will love them. We have AK, we have Da Vinci, and we have Green Stuff World, and they all make fantastic synthetics.
Yep. And then this is also like I'll just bring it up so you can see a little closer. Also, like, there's lots of people that maybe are into D&D or paint some D&D or want to paint some D&D. This is like a great little starter set.
It's a great point, yeah.
Yeah, because again, not a huge investment, and they'll do the job just fine. So, okay, you know what? We might as well combo that with the brushes. We've got brush soap. What is this? Basically, whatever brushes you have. There you go. Yeah, it's literally like a soap. That you. But it's like a little different than like a regular bar soap. It's got some extra, I guess, oils and citrus and stuff in it, and it conditions your brushes. So it's meant to keep your brushes in good shape. So what that means is while you're painting or after you're painting, you will periodically go wet your brush, work it into the soap, and that'll get rid of all that any extra paint that's kind of buried in the ferrule, and that'll extend the life of your brushes. So
it's super essential. It's easy to use. Brushes are hair, right? Like so. You wash your hair, or you need to wash your brush, right? So it's, why not?
Yeah. We got next up. We have dice.
Yeah. We can loop these in together.
Yeah. So we got a company we stock or sell called Foam Brain, and they make very exciting, interesting dice. So this is very popular this time of year. People, any D&D player or Warhammer player, they have regular D6s as well. Yep. So these are 7-piece D&D sets. So they have basically all the types of dice you would need to play any RPG, including D&D, and then, like, for example, these ones have little hamburgers in them.
They do.
There's ones with little dinosaurs, with little teddy bears. Anyway, we have a huge library of these. We just got a massive restock, so like literally, I don't know, dozens and dozens, maybe hundreds of types. And then we have this one of the best, coolest selling items we have.
They're just fun.
Is the mystery box.
It's a booster pack of dice.
Yeah, so you don't know what you're getting.
It's this basically. Yeah. But random colors basically. Yes. So like you get it's just a fun, like, what could it be? It could be anything, right?
Be anything. Yeah. So people love that.
And then there's one random metal die as well. You get as like a bonus die, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
So. Yep. And by the way, if the person in your life you think, they have too many dice, trust me, they will continue buying dice.
Yeah.
And there's never enough.
It's a very unreasonable, irrational part of the hobby why people need more dice or clickety clacks, as we can call them sometimes. But I don't know. It just feels good to have new dice, crisp new dice. What do you want to do next here? This guy, sure. Cool. Yeah.
So these are Green Stuff World rolling pins. So the way they work is you essentially put some green stuff on a base or baking clay or something like that, and you roll a textured pattern over top of it. So they come in all sorts of different textures. This one's factory. There's like temple floors, runic patterns. There's like army-specific ones like Necrons and Eldar and Tau. Mm-hmm. And they're fantastic. They work really well, and you kind of just like collect. Like there's a lot of generic ones that are just kind of useful to collect for scenery making, for just doing armies as you go forward.
Print a design.
So I mean, like they're super cool. They're about $25, and they're very useful, and you can use them an infinity amount of times.
And then we'll pair that with the giant pack of green stuff. Yeah, so
kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, so like Chris was saying, you need a medium to imprint the design on, and this one, green stuff is kind of the universal hobby. Essentially, it's like this epoxy like putty that you mix. It's fairly like safe and inert. Like there's no like weird heat or weird reaction with it. You just mix it, and then it cures after like a couple hours or whatever. So
Yeah, you can't sand it, but for everything else it's good. Like just for making base stuff or basic things.
Yeah. So in model making, we use it for lots of applications. You can sculpt models with it. You can make add-ons. Last little thing, we got a little board game here. We have other little board games. This is just one that we grabbed. These are all kind of the little board games that are in that, like, I don't know, $30 under. I think this one's $21, and it's a little card game. And yeah, you can play 2 to 5 players, for example, and it's in a little tin, so you can take it with you to Christmas dinners or whatever.
They're great. Like, they're great little party family
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
We have like games like obviously Sushi Go is one of our
Sushi
better
Go.
sellers. Coup is amazing.
Yeah.
There's like Bananagrams.
Bananagrams,
There's
yeah.
all sorts of little games. Exploding Kittens.
Can't
and
get
stuff,
enough
yeah.
of these, yeah. So in the case of this game, it's you've got little cards with like different like ingredients and for making sushi rolls, and the whole object is to collect them and make certain types of rolls, and then there's like multipliers for points if you can do the harder combos get more points and so forth. So anyway, great little game. So yeah, those are all our little.
Yeah, there's just some good ideas. Obviously, you come down to the shop. There's a lot more selection in terms of little items for stocking stuffers. We'll help you out.
Yeah.
Or you can browse our web store, lordsofwargames.com.
We didn't bring it out, but I mean, the other obvious one is paint. We have, I don't know how many thousands of jars of paint. So that's always, if the person you're buying for does paint the models or is in the hobby, like even something as silly as buying them an extra jar of black or white paint. is like handy because you'll always go through that. So those are kind of funny.
Absolutely, for sure.
Things like that. So.
All right. Well, this pretty much wraps up our second holiday video. We might do a third one based on maybe some kits and stuff like that. We'll see if we have time. But
top. Yeah.
What things do you think work well in a stocking? Suggest it in the comment below. Like and subscribe to the video. It helps us out a lot. And support us on lordsofwargames.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care.
Bye.